Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a new game for me. A new game for me. It's an old game, but I haven't played it yet. So this is Infamous Second Son. Uh, One little thing, I've never played the first game. Seems to be a trend going on here. It's like I'm only playing the sequels to games I've never played the first ones of. But yeah. Hey Nick, what's going on? I believe that's what it is, right? Yeah, Infamous Second Son. So the reason why you're looking at a screen that just says paused is because when the game loaded up, it gave you the typical, hit X to, to begin, and I thought it would do what most games do, and that's take you right to, like your opening menu screen. But instead, it went bang right into the story. This is the third one. Nick is saying this is the third one. Okay, then this is the third game. Okay, so I've never played the first or the second, and now I'm playing the third. So yeah, that shows you how much I know about the series. But it was free on PS Plus, and since I really don't have the money to go out and get a new game right now, I figured why not play this? And from what I've been told, it's a really good game, so we're gonna go for it. But anyway, like I was saying, I hit the button thinking it would go to the menu screen, and then I'll just go and take the audio down for like make all the little adjustments I have to make so we're not getting echoing and stuff, and I'll put the subtitles on and all that, and then we'll get into the game. And it said no, bang, went right into it. So it did this little thing that told like the background of the story, and essentially there's people that have powers, and without going into all the nitty gritty detail that it gave out, it's like there are people that have powers, and they were considered bioterrorists, and I don't know if it's a government group or an independent group, but they were basically tasked with getting rid of them or capturing them all or whatever. And now there's some vehicle that's on its way, and I was so distracted trying to figure out like why I'm not able to go to a menu screen that I kind of missed what the point of this truck was. So here's some kind of a supply truck or something on its way, and it kicked right into the cinematic. So here it is on its way to its destination, and we'll see where it's going. And Nick says, "Yeah, because Infamous 2 is different than this." Okay, so then there was Infamous 2, and this is Infamous Second Son. All right, so let's go. Let's see what happens now. All I know is it said that a transport for whatever was scheduled to get to a certain place, and it says it will never arrive. So this is never going to arrive. From what I gather, you basically play this game as someone with superpowers. It's supposed to be pretty open as to how you play it. You can hold your controller. So now I'm holding my controller. Okay, that was clever. Look at that. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Am I just trying to make this whole thing, spray the whole thing white? Apparently. Oh, I see we have a stencil. Okay. So completely cover up the stencil, I get it. Look at this, very clever, very clever. Nick's saying this is a different main character. Okay, so this is basically starting fresh in terms of who the character is and everything. But I guess, yeah, you're supposed to be, it's supposed to be your character with superpowers, and it's supposed to be pretty open world, and and allow you moral choices. But I heard it was kind of a little shitty on how it handles the moral choices. But we'll see. Once again, we're kind of looking like a punk.
If art
punk
is a
dude.
crime, then just... Damn it. Think, Delson, think.
His name is Delson.
Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Brandon says there's also infamous Festival of Blood. Yeah, and there was another one that popped up on the PlayStation Store. There was like First Light, infamous First Light or something like that.
Who's out there?
It's just me, Betty.
Okay, I'm taking it she's
Would you
blind.
put the stapler down? Seriously.
What are you
maybe
doing
not.
here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Oh, yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof? Hmm?
Nothing, just...
Were you up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there, so just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the keys.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
Kind of reminds me of
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last time. I have
Nick
to go
from
back to
Fear
my
the
office.
Walking Dead.
Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
I cannot believe he doesn't have anything better to do.
Okay. Find the back door out of the fish cannery. Oh, wow. So just you hold the analog button down and it just makes you run like a son of a bitch. Alright, so what do the other buttons do? X makes you jump.
Gotta find a way out of here.
X makes you really jump.
Dead end.
Alright, so it's pretty much like any other game. Circle. Alright, nothing else seems to be doing anything. That's fine.
Hello, freedom. And now the easy part. Get to the Longhouse, set up an alibi. Very good time for a swim.
Okay. So clearly I wasn't supposed to just jump there. So I thought it was a funny idea. Alright, so we don't really so much have to parkour because we can jump like crazy. I like the fact that I don't need to hit a button to run. Like that's always nice when a game just assumes that you want to run as often as possible, and it just gives you the it just gives you the analog stick to push forward.
Crap.
He's pretty fast because he has speed with his electric powers, okay? Yeah, he's definitely quick. But I definitely like the fact that I don't have to like hold R2 down or tap the X button or anything like that to make you run faster, or click your analog stick. You just hold the analog stick forward and he just runs. Or if you lay off of it, you walk a little slower. I like games that do that. I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to be going here.
Shoot, get out of here.
Kind of just running. Okay, I'm going to assume I have to jump over there.
That was close.
They didn't change the parkour from the second game. Take your word for it, since I never played any of them.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Wait, dude, you can kind of float. What are you afraid of?
And the plan is working perfectly.
Okay, I gotta get used to
Hey, man.
hitting
Been
the
looking
touchpad.
like forever for you. We should probably just get
Do
inside.
you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and
You
over
think this
again.
is a joke?
No, I
Is
don't.
this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying
and
to
cause...
assert your talent. I mean, what the
Why
hell
do
are
you
you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me
Explain
be
it
who
to me.
I
Tell
am?
me what big, bad,
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
stare us
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get
Reggie.
it. What?
Truck.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's transporting people with powers.
I'm going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it.
In other words, go right to the exploding thing.
How's the military doing here?
Anybody here?
What am I doing? What am I doing here? Fuck. That's supposed to swipe up? Is that what I was supposed to do?
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Fred?
I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yikes. Well then. I like the art style on that flashback sequence, or whatever it is exactly.
Reg? I gotta find Reggie.
Whoa.
The
Okay.
hell was that? What the hell?
That dude that
What's
just
happening to me?
came out of that truck,
God,
who was the
no!
main character from the last game.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Let's go.
That's what Nick is
What's
saying.
going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop! Reg! Reg, I really need you! No. I gotta get through here.
Oh, gas to the phone.
What's going on? Reggie! Reg! No! Reggie! Reg? You okay?
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out!
Okay, just help me push! Oh, dear God.
Oh, no, no! Shit. I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop it, man.
It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe. You're all right. You're all right.
I'm one of them, man. I'm one of them.
No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Graphics are solid.
This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right? You with me? You with me? Okay. Okay. Get out there. There is a bounty, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good? Yeah. Let's go.
So I'll say this now, as usual. Please, no spoilers. Guys in the chat, if you've played this game before and you know anything that's going to happen in this game, please don't tell me.
Tricks, okay?
I wouldn't have been able to even get to you back there if I hadn't.
Just promise me you won't do that.
I don't mind knowing things like,
I
okay,
think what's happened is
if you
good.
played one of the older games
It's not.
and you know who a character is that you're supposed to know, like if that was the guy from the first game or whatever, or the last game, like I wouldn't know that. So that's totally cool if you tell me that, okay, that's so and so from the last game. If it's something I should know from playing previous games, that information I definitely don't mind hearing. I just don't want to have any spoilers of what's going to happen in the game itself. Should I explore off to the side at all? Is there any like items or anything like that I can pick up? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. This seems like a pretty straightforward opening sequence.
We can't get in! The button's jammed!
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted.
Locked. How the hell did he get through?
I think he ran through.
You can do that?
It's only one way to find out.
Nelson's
Yep.
a bioterrorist too.
Wait, he's not... Tribe hears about you, there's gonna be a panic.
Fine, go. Control the mobs.
I'm coming back with help. See if Betty's in there with the bioterrorist, and be careful. Never know what those freaks are capable of.
So
Yeah.
that's basically what it was saying
Those
in the
freaks.
opening sequence before I actually got the stream up and running. That pretty much everybody with powers are
do
called
something.
bioterrorists.
Betty needs me.
So nobody trusts them, in other words. Well, that's one way to do it. So I saw the like little
Vents.
smoke signature.
Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw like this little bit, and I just hit the button to go. What was it? Smoke dash, whatever they called it. I mean, obviously there's another one back there. I was just curious if there's another. All right, this is where I was earlier.
No way in from here. Maybe a little higher.
All right, so we saw this before, so we do this here.
Whoop!
Wow, that should have hurt.
All right, well that got us in.
Betty! Where are you, Betty?
Yeah, there's fish. Who likes fish? I like fish. I like fish. Fish is good. Press square to hit the timbers with your chain.
Yeah, this will work.
Okay, so I'm turning into Ghost
Spoil the
Rider.
surprise. Almost there, Betty!
You gotta get out of here, lady!
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
no,
you, lady!
Stay away from me!
Stop!
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me!
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
Nice.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way.
Weird. Okay, well, for some reason my controller just turned off and turned back on.
Bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. but that also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. You just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
I love the art style, like I said.
I saw you poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going.
Wait!
Now he's kind of looking like
Warning
Baron,
you, kid.
Baron Corbin.
Back off!
Like a not
going
quite as big
anywhere.
version.
Until you fix this!
And he probably has more
Listen, I don't know what happened,
full head of hair
but you
than
better
Baron
be ready
Corbin.
to disappear.
Why?
You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist. Welcome to the world of run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you.
Not going anywhere until you fix this!
This ain't something that can be fixed.
Then at least show me how to control it.
Ain't got time. DUP's coming, and she knows I'm onto her plan. This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin Cave.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. She's got a way of making people talk. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Wait, where the hell did he go?
Listen, just let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop. Let's talk about this.
Well,
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guy.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous.
why does her voice sound
Either
familiar?
they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
What? It's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too?
Dope. Couldn't shut your mouth, could you, kid?
Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you are not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing?
You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary. Like now, for instance. I'll ask again. What happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
Shit.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened in there!
No, Betty, don't.
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
You know, there's a simple lie to get out of this. But I'm not gonna say, I'm playing this as a good guy, so. Risking your freedom to protect Betty is the first step to becoming a hero. Well, yes. I know there's always going to be people that are going to be like, no, you gotta play it as a bad guy. Play as a bad guy. I've never played the game before, so I don't want to play it as a bad guy. I want to play it as a good guy. So, yes.
I'm a conduit.
What?
I said I'm a conduit, all right? I caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
Ah! God!
Telson! So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer. Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
Yeah, she's a bitch. You've taken your first step to becoming a hero. New karma level, Protector. Well then. Alright, so we're about a half hour in. So before I hit continue, as I was saying earlier, and it got, you know, wrapped up in the game, anybody who's watching this, not live, but if you're watching it later on, as I said earlier, like I was getting to the point of how I don't want spoilers. I know that there's several of the people that are in here that are moderators for my channel. So as we always do, if somebody's on here and they're just being an a-hole and they decide that they want to just start spitting out spoilers left and right, please just mute them. Mute them in the chat, you know, because it's not cool. We had a few people doing that during Watch Dogs, and really, I would like to avoid that. Anyway, yeah, so this game so far is pretty cool. It's funny how it just, the minute that the game loaded up, it's like, okay, here you go, boom, you're playing. Like, I haven't even noticed if there's a, like, I haven't gotten a chance to check to see if there's a menu to get into or whatever, which I'm sure there is. But I haven't even had a chance to, like, consider that. So I guess at the first opportunity I get, I'm going to hit the options button. I'm just going to see if there is a menu screen. I'm assuming I'm going to go through a cutscene or two first.
Wake up!
Okay, you are on the path to becoming a hero. Good actions will increase your level, but evil actions will reverse your cause. Okay. Course. Let me hit this. Okay. I guess when I check this later, I'll see if we're getting much problems with the volume levels. In fact, actually, dialogue should be up because I shouldn't interfere with that. I just pulled the music and the gameplay down a bit because when I'm talking, people say that sometimes the voice gets my voice ends up being lower than I don't know what photo mode is, but my voice is lower than what you can hear on the in the game. So I think everything else is fine. We save. So I guess that's it. Okay, so if I actually hit save, it kind of takes us out of the game. All right, or out of the stream, I guess. So we'll avoid doing that.
What the hell's going on here?
So I can't do that smoke dash right now, by the way.
They turned the longhouse into a hospital? How long have I been out?
So I'm not getting any cues to and it's very dark. I mean, I like the lighting, but I'm just it is very dark, so if you guys are watching on YouTube and it seems to be, you know, particularly dark, it just is in this scene. But I know that YouTube tends to make things darker than what I'm actually seeing. Just wandering around here just in case there's anything that pops up that I can pick up or look at, because I don't even know if there's like an inventory, if there's stuff I pick up or anything. I know absolutely nothing about this, which is kind of fun for me. It's like not knowing anything at all. This is an absolutely fresh experience.
Nick, man, what the hell happened?
Well then. He said Nick. Oh, it was Nick. Was Nick his brother? I forget. Sounded like little kid drawings and stuff. Salmon Bay Baseball. Go, go, go. So there's nothing. There we go.
God, how could anyone do this? How many people did she hurt?
So she's just pretty much down to torture people. So she's clearly bad news, which is why that dude wanted nothing to do with her. He wanted to escape. But you can't exactly blame him. There's a whole lot of flowers. That's not a good sign. Get well soon.
Betty?
Mom. So that's for a kid. Someone else that she's messed up.
Oh my God. Betty.
Delson, dear, you're awake.
So did Augustine do this to you?
Yeah, don't you think I was gonna rat you out to that ornery trot? Besides, at the time, it seemed like all the cool kids were getting their legs pierced.
So that means everyone here...
We're a Comish. We protect our own. No one here blames you for what happened.
Yeah.
Neither should you. Can't be ashamed for what you are. Can't help it. You were born that way.
So we're Native American, I'm guessing.
All that matters is I'm one of them now.
You are not one of those beady-eyed bioterrorists who go around killing people higgly-piggly. You're a good boy. Just happen to have smoke coming out of your fingers.
It's the whole reason why we're in this is smoke coming out of my fingers.
Hey, don't go down that road. If you're gonna be such a buzzkill, I'm gonna have to go back to sleep.
What's going on, Albert?
So that I can get better and get on my feet again. And I can rest now because you're awake. You don't you worry. I'm gonna be fine. Really. Just see.
Hopefully she's just sleeping. I mean, I think if she was dying, he'd be freaking out right now. I do like that he has patches that say Seattle 138. And I don't know how many of you know the 138 reference, but that's pretty great. Definitely a punk rock kid.
Oh, man, Delson.
Whoa.
Damn it, I thought we were gonna lose you there.
A little concrete in the legs? It's gonna take more than that.
Oh, glad to see fast healing seems to be a part of your new, thing. Speaking of which, the craziness with the hands, is that gone
I
yet?
don't know, man. There's no smoking in the longhouse, remember?
Right.
And I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. They're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
What? But that was Augustine and her concrete power.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then screw it, man. Looks like you and me are going to Seattle and we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, wait, what? You think you're just gonna charm her into coming back here with you? Come on, man, I know you took a bump to the head, but you two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No, damn it, Delson, you just got back on your feet. Look, I know you want to help, but the doctors have already said the only
way it's getting out is with the same power. I get it.
Which means you don't actually need Augustine. We just need her power.
Ah.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge, remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke, huh? I mean, think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that. I'll explain in the truck.
What truck? I don't have a truck, That's my truck.
All right, I got this whole thing figured out, okay? We hit the town, we load up at the all-you-can-leech conduit power buffet, we maybe swing by the Space Needle, always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, hit back?
What does that even mean?
It means that Seattle has 500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there. You think they're gonna welcome you?
No, but I'm gonna be different, okay?
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
there doing what they do. I'm there to save lives. I'm gonna be like Superman. I'll be healing the sick.
The hero. What, you think they're gonna throw you a parade? Wake up, man.
Reggie sounds like Travis Willingham.
Look, don't worry, Del, all right? We're gonna fix this thing. I'm gonna find you a cure.
A cure?
Shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure, okay? Van Gogh wasn't normal. Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's
gotta be
pre-programmed
Travis
bull-
Willingham. That's
Shit.
I gotta look that up on IMDb when I get a chance.
Right.
Huh. Well, looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk? What?
Yeah.
Where you going? Hey. Damn it.
For those who don't know who that is, he's a voice actor. He's been in a ton of games.
Holy crap, would you look at this?
Look, you know, if you're having second thoughts, I
Are
completely...
you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop them, and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
Walk to Seattle. Well then. Okay, so what's...
Man, this is like a post-apocalyptic Vegas.
So, I didn't catch if Reggie can see this line as
Comes
well,
in any other colors.
or if only I can see
This
it.
must be the mothership.
Yikes.
Jesus, Delson! Hey, are you okay?
Okay. I'm better than okay, man. I think I picked up a new trick.
Press R2 to fire a smoke shot.
Yep. New.
I'm trying to hit that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other
I
way?
have a few connections in Seattle, all right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we get
no,
them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in and makes everything all right. This is not your problem to fix. It is mine.
Oh, is somebody there? Can you hear me?
There. Perfect. You want to go help somebody? Go save damsel in distress.
That's not...
Please?
All right, fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for God's sake, don't touch anything!
That was
I'm
great.
gonna touch everything.
Albert's saying it's Joel from
You're
The
up
Last
first,
of
little
Us.
guy.
That's definitely not Joel. That's Travis Willingham. I'm trying to think of what other, like, notable games he was in that people would know. Like, he's been in a ton of games. The main thing that I personally recognize him from, like, first and foremost, is on Geek and Sundry channel when they have... Oh my god, I haven't watched it in so long, but they play Dungeons and Dragons, and he's one of the regular players in that game, and I'm still trying to think if there's any. He's like one of those people who does like a million voices in games, and it's like, in fact, hold on, let me look. I'm just gonna look up. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pause this. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm glad I paused it. Dash strike. So I guess if I collect shards, I can spend them on powers. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up on the IMDb really fast and see who does the voices in this. Okay, from his second son, IMDb. Okay. Cast and crew. Okay, so you were kind of right in one respect, Albert. Troy Baker, who was Joel from The Last of Us, that's Delson. Maybe that's what you meant. Um, yeah. That's not what I wasn't. I wasn't clear on that. I was talking about Reggie. So yeah, the guy who does Joel's voice is the one who plays Delson. I was talking about Reggie. Reggie sounded like Travis Willingham, and I was correct because Travis Willingham plays Reggie Rowe. Laura Baisley, Travis's wife, plays Fetch. Karen Austin as Betty. Okay, I could hear that. Good cast, and not a surprise that Travis and Laura are both in the game together. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so psych profile level 1 protector. Yeah. Albert, you and I were both right on the money. Okay, so let's move on here. What am I just supposed to drain shard?
Okay, yeah, that could definitely be habit forming.
Okay, I get it. I like the jump. Whee! We just gently float in the air.
Cute. Now it's time to kill him.
For what? Oh, yeah.
Wait, I was still using that. Oh, maybe I just need to refill the smoke tank.
Okay, what do I use as a power source? So just give me a second, guys, as I try to figure out what to do. Drain from a nearby smoke source. Okay, smoke.
Good to go.
Oh, that's cool. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, this should do the trick. Woo! Man, once we hit the city, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for more of those things.
Albert, I am playing this as a good guy. You weren't on chat yet when I was talking about it, but since I never played this before, I want to play the good role. I don't want to play it as a bad guy. If I had played this game before, I would probably go through it as a bad guy, but I want to see the good guy story first.
Time to get me some more of that tangle.
Hey, Delson, I need you up here.
Dude, you will not believe what that beeping was.
Let's get up here, okay? I found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck.
Okay. Yeah, the bad would be worth doing afterwards, for sure. Like, I'm definitely very curious as to how that would work.
I don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
Well, just tell him to hold on. I'll get the bus unstuck.
Delson, I know what you're thinking, and don't.
Dude, I just took out a fleet of quadcopters. I think I can dig out a bus.
Destroy the concrete barriers blocking the bus. Okay.
This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
New upgrade available. Alright, press options to go to power upgrade scene, which screen was what we did before. Press X to expand the power upgrade scene. Screen. I'm not going to say this right ever. Earthmail is back. That's not a good thing. Select Cinder Blast. Press X to upgrade Cinder Blast. Press and hold R2 to charge and fire a heavy blast of smoke and embers. Useful for destroying enemy equipment and vehicles, but rapidly drains your smoke energy. The next upgrade, I'll use 25% less smoke energy And I have to be a guardian. Okay. So we now have these abilities. Okay, so the more shards we get, I can drop shards into all of these. I have all that already. I have these, but I need to build them up. Okay, so then melee, dash strike. Okay, so this is the only stuff I have. Does it just expand from here? Okay, let's go on from that. Albert's asking if I've seen it yet. No, I haven't. I would like to. A lot of my friends are saying it's excellent.
Unstoppable!
Delsin, I told you not to...
Yep, sorry, Reg. Can't hear you over the sound of my heroics.
Delsin, I'm not...
Ah, lost you. Must have hit the mute button.
Alright, so obviously, I mean, I need to go that way anyhow. Destroy the concrete barriers blocking the bus. Oh, there's more concrete barriers blocking my way. Okie dokie. Not close enough. Or do they take two
looks
hits?
like the rest of the way is clear. I'm gonna ride this baby straight into Seattle.
Okay. Would I like being a conduit? That's a good question. What's he doing? I think it would depend on what the powers were.
Dude, Reggie, open up. Let's go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hello?
Hey, Delsin, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way.
And they're freaked out.
And they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man. Bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
So what, am I like Rosa Parks and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No,
They want you on the bus at
want
all.
you to sit outside the bus. Look, they don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You think I can't take this door down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them.
He says he's gonna break down the door. Go!
Sir, just give me a second. Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes.
And this is something that comes along with whether or not you'd want to be a
man, I
conduit.
can't let
If you'd
you
want to have
lose.
superpowers.
5 minutes.
Is the social aspect to it. If people know you have powers, it could scare them to death. If it wasn't a common thing, the government might want to do experiments on you. People might want to take
Just
advantage
switch on
of
the
you.
GPS tracking on your phone in case we get separated.
Oh, you mean like right now?
In fact, people might, it's not even a matter of might want to take advantage of you. People straight up going to want to take advantage of you. Like, that's not even in question, I don't think. Where's all this shit? Are these things I can actually interact with, or no? No. And I can't drain it or anything?
Attention. The scheduled decommission of the 520 bridge by order of the DUP will begin shortly. All vehicles and individuals are ordered to...
That sounds like useful information.
Delsin, I got the aid workers across the DUP. Clearing the bridge. Coming back for you, so...
Reggie, you there? What's going on? Hello?
Time to hurry.
Hey! Hey! You guys need any help?
Oh, shit. A bioterrorist. Hey! Hey! It's one of those freaks!
Okay.
Whoa! No! Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.
It's funny how Troy Baker was able to... Oops.
Hey, look, man, I just want to get through the tunnel.
But how he's able to, like, get his voice raised up so that he just sounds like a young kid. Or at least younger than Joel was.
It's mine now.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I took down someone over there or not. Where did that other guy go? I'm not imagining it, right? There was another guy there. Or did he just straight up run away? I guess he ran away. There he is.
Okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me!
Subdue or melee? Jeez, execute him? No.
See? We're not all monsters. Spread the word.
Yeah. Spread the word, fool. Alright, so... I used up quite a bit, so let's absorb some of this smoke. So, I've been broadcasting for about an hour, and I want to watch the Devils game, even though it's a preseason game. So, I'm going to get through this section, and then I'm going to end the stream. But, again, not just this split second, but soon-ish. So let's get through here. And again, the graphics are so good. I love the reflection in the water of the lights, the lighting and shadows in general.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Ooh. like the lighting and everything is fantastic.
Oh, man, answer me!
Uh-oh.
My God. This was a bridge?
No, that's not good. So they didn't use straight up demo. They blew it up with military choppers.
I'm coming, Reg.
Alright, so cross the destroyed bridge. Alright, so that'll be it. I'm going to cross this bridge, see what happens on the other side, and then I'm going to end the stream. So I don't want to miss too much of the game. Again, he should be fine jumping. Yeah. Okay, I guess I can't fill up any more than I already am.
Come on, core relay, work your magic. Another shot.
I don't really understand what the hell just happened. Jump X while standing on a car to launch in the air. Oh. Okay. At least it explained it to me, because I didn't know what the hell it was trying to tell me to do.
Okay, Cosmos, keep them coming.
Alright, so we try that again. Ah, very cool.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, but we can't get hurt, so what are we worried about here? Okay, now what do we learn to do? Okay, so we're going to use our powers as kind of like a jump and hold X to hover over gaps in the bridge. I did. I guess I got to jump and then hit it again, huh? Okay.
Reggie?
Delson, what's this I hear about you and your brother taking off for Seattle?
It's really not a good time, Betty.
You two had better not be getting into mischief.
No, it's just a quick errand, I promise, but kind of in the middle of something here.
Well, you just listen to your brother. Stay out of trouble.
Okay, tell you what, Betty, how about I call you when I get there, okay?
Okay. You just be careful. Have fun.
Okay, I will. Bye.
Huh.
Hang in there, Del. I'm almost across.
Smoke, dash, and then hover. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic.
Good. Put it out, Devil Bridge.
Devil Bridge. Oi. Whoa. Damn, this whole bridge is twisting.
Reggie! Reggie!
Delson! Little help here!
That's that pitching arm again, huh?
Delson!
Alright, come on.
Of course, he's got to be a wise ass.
I got it. Thanks for the hand.
Huh. Check it out.
Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms.
Right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope. Can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you? Real bad. That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security, because you're not a normal bioterrorist. So...
Normal? No, if you mean by normal, the sheep that they try to line up so that they can probe them. No, Reggie, I'm not normal. And did you see what I did on that bridge? We could take these guys.
Let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
Okay.
Wearing a chain around your wrist doesn't exactly make you inconspicuous either.
Listen, promise me you'll play it cool up ahead.
Hey, they used to call me Mr. Cool.
No one has ever once called you that. Ever.
Are you really worried about this?
Look, these DUP guys may not have the same level of power that natural bioterrorists have, but the government infused them all with enough to still do some serious damage.
Well, you have just officially ruined my Seattle vacation.
So yeah, I was gonna say earlier, and I totally forgot. I really like the fact that we're playing characters who are Native American, because it's not really a
How long did you say
group of people you see much representation in video games.
Put all of this up
That at least that are main characters. You only see them as like background characters or sidekicks or
Once we're through, I'll check with a couple of my cops.
Not your primary
to get access
characters.
to the police databases. In the meantime, I need you to just lay low.
Might spook him if I show up with a bioterrorist.
Okay, boss man.
So what am I supposed to do? Just pass through like no big deal? La da 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 da. Okay. What am I supposed to do here?
Firearm. I'm a police officer.
Of course. This way now.
Ace won't let me on his bus, won't let me meet his friends.
I guess I gotta wait for him to get through this. Okay, there we go.
Please place your finger on the scanner.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Jesus Christ, that scared me to death.
Processing. Warning. Prime conduit detected. Lethal force is authorized.
Oh shit. Well, so much for that, right?
3.
Downloading game files. Quitting the game and not counts. Well, I guess that that resolves that, huh, guys? So according to this, it's going to be like 4 hours to download game files to be able to play this. So yeah, I mean it's as good a time as any to end the stream, which is what I was going to do in the first place. But all right, so far so good. I'm enjoying this game. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely feels more along the lines of like an Uncharted, Last of Us kind of game. In respect of how it plays. Like I said, I don't really know what I was expecting in terms of gameplay, but for some reason this caught me off guard. I don't know why. It's very weird. But I'm enjoying it a lot, so this is fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. For those who are new to the channel, if you're enjoying my content, by all means, please subscribe and hit that notification button. That way you'll know when I'm online, because right now all my games are live streamed, at least for the time being. And that way you can jump on, you can join me in the chat, and we can interact, or you can just sit back and watch whatever your heart desires, whatever you're into. So I will most likely be back on again tomorrow at some time. I'll be at work tonight, and that'll be well after this is done downloading. So, yeah. So sometime tomorrow, not exactly sure when, but it'll be sometime in the afternoon, probably well after 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But again, that's what the notification button is for, because I don't have a regular schedule. I don't know exactly when I will and will not be on. It's kind of difficult for me to really say I'll be on at a certain time, and I know some of you guys get really anxious about it because you look forward to it, which, believe me, I super appreciate. That you guys are asking and wanting to know when I'm going to be online, because it means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying it that much, that that you're asking. But anyway, like I said, sometime tomorrow afternoon, early evening, I will be back on. And, yeah, until then, guys, peace.